It's Week 11 of the National Football League.
And we'll get a look at J.J. McCarthy. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season.
It's the Vikings and the Panthers on Monday Night Prime Time.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hugh. Kurt has it all teed up. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? Got to flush it. You got to play one play at a time. You got to flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you got to be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You got to think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
He'll take the option to the right on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 48. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Young on 1st and 10. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running left with Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. To the air on 1st down, Young. Thielen's got it, it's complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Young on 1st and 10. That's complete to Leggett. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Out of the gun, Young. The throw is caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and now they have 3rd and goal at the 3. Young working from the gun. And he rips this one out over the back of the end zone, incomplete. Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. To you guys in the...
Big gain downfield. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull ahead 6-3 in the first. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Panthers are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Jukes one defender, and he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Looking to throw, Young. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured,
time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's Young. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Man, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones one's not regarded as the best movers and shakers, but Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Maher connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Vikings and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. The problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They send a man in motion. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. He'll hit out of bounds at the opponent's 35. They'll come up first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the Panthers.
On play action now, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's on the move. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They'll come up first and 10. From the red zone now. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8.
Panthers to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. The Panthers set to take the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 42. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings lead by 15 now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Young looking to throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down. Line, 2nd down coming up. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And I'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. A tight end in motion now. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, no more excitement here in this first half. He kneels this one down. Both teams head to the locker room. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. He'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So we've reached half, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 26 on second down. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same.
And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Tremble with the grab. And that will not be enough for a first down. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Now Young has his man. It's Pacheco. And he's tackled for a short gain. Carolina in punt formation. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
McCarthy looking to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Will cobble together a yard there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action now. Young bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Young working from the gun. Complete to Tremble. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Young on the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's gotten the get. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers trail by 22 now. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's another Vikings.
They'll try and punch it in. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Young throwing here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. It's caught, that's Thielen. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Connection made to Tremble. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On the quick slant, it's Legent. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. The throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Right back to Pacheco. Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown! The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers trail by 22 now. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's
I guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. They give it to him again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field. You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Has it down close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Panthers.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Carolina.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Thielen's got it. Complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Has his man. It's Pacheco. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
And the Panthers first down.
Young up 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They are throwing it again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers trail by 22 now.
Panthers 27.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it at the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Complete to Tremble. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 32. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's one you watch the next day, and as a quarterback, you want that throwback. Quarterbacks are perfectionists, and when it's caught just out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. McCarthy to throw for it. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, Young. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And the